Hi, my name is Dan. I'm a sophomore. My pronouns are he, him, and I went to London and Oxford. So, yeah, there are a lot of firsts in my academic career thus far in college. Going from high school to university is a very big transition, but my path was a bit more unique than others. I took it upon myself to go to London my first semester of college, and that was a very big stepping stone. So identity is something that I hold very true to myself. It's something that I hold with great importance. I am a first generation American. My parents have immigrated from the former Soviet Union. But also, I'm a Jewish American, and that's something that I wish to maintain throughout my lifetime. My parents have kind of instilled these certain values within me, and that there's something that I like to prioritize and something I like to maintain. With that being said, I wanted to keep that going during my studies abroad. In London, my first semester, it happened during the fall. And during the fall, there's a lot of high Jewish holidays, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur being some of those. And I wanted to make sure to, hold these values true and practice it and, identify with my Jewish self. So when these holidays came rolling around, it was time to go. I found some local synagogues around London to attend some services. Also, what was great about it was my roommate, who at the time was not religious, he decided to go with me to these services to kind of experience and learn more about it. And I thought that was such a great gesture because it meant that I didn't have to do it alone, because years previously, before being in London, I would always go with friends and family, but this is the first time having to go about it alone. So it was very comforting to be able to go with someone, especially my roommate at the time. While being there, it was a very special experience. We went about it as one normally would. We went through services, we prayed, we attended the dinner, but then we also talked to the local rabbi there in London, and we made a very strong connection with him, specifically my roommate. My roommate made a lot of cultural connections, learned a lot about Judaism, and was even granted a new Hebrew name, which was a very special moment for him and for me as well. By attending these Jewish services during the high holidays in London and in a different country, I wouldn't say I learned anything new specifically about Judaism and the traditions that are practiced, but rather it only reaffirmed my beliefs of how diverse the religion of Judaism is, and how it doesn't matter what part of the region, what part of the world you are, it doesn't matter where you are. Traditions have always been maintained and always have been kept, and I'm proud to say that I was able to continue these traditions during my time abroad in London. To those who are nervous about homesickness and having to navigate components of home while abroad, I would say that even though you are far away from home, it's always important to remember that you are still you. You will still maintain everything that was a part of you previous to the study abroad, and that it's still something that you should maintain and something that you should to strive to continue to practice, and that there are support groups available. You're always able to contact people back home. It's not like they're forever gone. It's just for a short period of time, but during that short period of time, it's important to remember where you came from, and the people that love you most from back home, and to always maintain these tendencies.